this, you already know what to do.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Chase, this is the same as it was before. Just since you can do random secondaries, just click on this and then you pick them from the list.
Oh, perfect. I don't even have to use the app. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you still have to draw them or randomize them. I don't have that built in yet. I'll do that for next week.
I have decks if you don't have a deck.
Cool. I don't have a deck.
Cool, yeah. Let's see. So deploy servo skulls.
We sit on it and move it at the end of our turn,
The ones in no man's land.
right?
And then you score. Oh, you want to move them into the opponent's deployment zone.
Right. You want to move them closer to.
That's bizarre. Okay. I hate that.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
sir.
good for you because I have to come into you. Okay, so. I hate setting up Crucible. It's a bitch. So we're doing it like this. So this one is going to be mine. 16, so it goes in 14 and out 10.
10 up and then 14?
14.
I thought it was 11. Is it 19?
30 minus 16 is
Oh, 16.
14.
I was doing 19. Cool. That is a 6 and not a 9. Okay. And then this thing splits into 2 at the diagonal.
Yes, towards the corners. So, hold on. Before we do that, let's get the corner ones set up,
Okay,
and
so
then
they're-
we deal with the center.
So these guys are 8s and 20.
8 and 20. Yes. Cool. Okay. And then 30 and 22. Okay. So it's going to be right here. I got it. $30, $22.
Okay. We probably should use a dice because we have to split it into 2.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Here, let me move that. Okay. Oh, Grey Knight dice. Do you play Grey Knights?
I hope to one day.
That's my second army.
Nice. Mine's not
6.
built yet.
Oh, why did I pick that one up? Damn it. Well, do you think this mission's good for you or bad for you?
I don't know. You have a lot of stuff. I think you're a very well-balanced army, so...
That's right.
All right.
Okay.
We're set there.
And then deployment zones, let's map that out real quick. So corner to half, half to corner. Oops. Okay. This corner.
Oh,
Half to corner.
is it really that deep?
Yep.
Oh, damn. All right. So Von Leapers are infiltrating, Gene Stealers are infiltrating.
Gene Stealers have Scout, not Infiltrate.
Ah, Scout.
That one's yours. This one's mine. You should have a crater as well. You do. Okay.
Cool.
That's all right. It's basically stay on this side of the diagonal of these two.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Let's do attacker defender.
Let's do it.
5. This is so weird because the objectives move. And how does this work? Okay, so these are the servo skulls. These two are not.
Right.
Okay. Do I want to be attacker or defender? Defender gets first terrain drop. Attacker
Gets
2 afterwards. Okay, this one's there. You got 2?
Yeah, mapping it out a little bit.
Can't go on top of the center of the objective.
Not with a wall, but with the rest of it you can.
Can you? I didn't think any part of the base of the terrain could.
I think that was 9th stuff. This is now 10th. I think it says in the player pack. So as long as a wall itself, or like a wall itself is not on it, then you could be on it.
Okay. I'll just flag Thomas down to make sure, because I don't have the player pack on hand.
Yeah.
So what 2 are down?
I'm mapping it out. I'm not, and nothing's down yet.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, sorry that's annoying, but it helps me a lot.
Nope, you're good. I just don't want to have any of my time used by this is all.
Yeah. Do you usually have clock issues?
I have a lot of models.
Yeah. Do you want to ask Thomas right now?
While you're mapping stuff, sure. One sec. I'm gonna try it.
Good luck, buddy.
Quick question. Can terrain be on top of the center of an objective?
Terrain can be on top of the center of the objective, but not the wall.
Not the wall. Okay, cool. I'm sure it is. I don't have it on hand, and yeah.
Yanari. Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're right.
One of my teammates painted for me. He's amazing.
I have a guess where the D cannons are going to go.
Do you? All right. So I am going to go here.
Okay.
And I will go here.
Okay.
So the wall can't be on top of it.
There's the hole in the center.
I don't think there is a hole. You meant
there is.
It's a solid.
You can walk through this.
You can walk through that.
Yes, if your model's small enough, you can walk through that.
Okay.
You can go ask if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask because I think they're meant to be walls. That's why he blocked the side off.
He blocked the side off, but because it's a door, you can go through. You can ask though.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
That's what I was told, anyways.
Are the streaming table walls breachable?
Which ones? The big.
The wall that has like the paper door on them.
I better come over.
Yeah. Because he wants to put the door on top of the center of the objective, and I thought that was a wall.
So what are we talking about? Oh,
Yeah, these guys.
Can you walk through there?
You can walk through there.
You can walk through there. So you can deploy it directly on the top.
This if it's like that,
Okay.
right? Not,
Yep.
This part of the regular part of the wall is impassable.
Yep.
You can't go on top, and you can't walk through here to here. But you can. Infantry and beasts can go through here.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Cool.
so you could put it like that.
So I'm going to place that
Yeah.
there.
Great clarification because I thought that was a wall. All right. So cool. And
Are you
second
doing the
piece?
same thing?
Or no? This was my first, and this is my second.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought you hadn't put that one that far forward. Because same thing, you'd said that you couldn't be on top of it.
He had picked it
so
up.
if you want to move it, you can.
Yeah, he had picked it up. Just trying to make sure that I'm 4 from the wall or the thing here. Yeah.
That's down, so you can do a third.
We'll go here.
Okay. You know, holding this doesn't actually matter, so. Other than for defend stronghold and for that other one.
You don't score at all?
What was that? This one you don't score anything for.
Okay.
Because it's not a servo skull. The only time you'll score with this is on the tactical secondary, defend stronghold, or secure enemy outpost.
Cool. Use this. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I should be good, and then we'll put that out 4. And there we go.
Cool. I'll go here.
Okay. Okay. I think I will put that there just for more hiding places. Alrighty. That guy's down.
Cool. And I'll go here.
Okay. That's there.
All right, inside the Venoms, I'm going to have a 5-man with all the special weapons, Cabalites.
Can you split them up with just the special weapons?
Yes. So Venoms allow you to split the
I know
the
you
group
can
in
split
half.
them. Are you able to split?
I'm allowed to pick which ones are in
Okay,
the
just making sure.
Yeah. And then the second one's going to have all 4 special weapons and the 2 Yunari characters, the
Okay.
Vizarch and the Ubrain.
Okay, sounds good.
And do you have anything?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm going to have a group of, I don't need this to be sticky, a group of 6 Cabalites in reserves.
Okay,
That's all.
cool. So we've got 2:53 left, so 3.5 minutes down. Oh, geez. No, I think that might have been a waste of time. Yeah, it was a waste of time. Does it cycle back? It doesn't.
You usually leave it there.
I was going to make it go all the way back to 0. We're just going to put 26. That's going to make my life easier. Okay, we need the clock to go. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. The clock is not going. The clock.
Probably accidentally hit all once.
Okay, there we go. All right.
I know it's a little finicky.
Do I get
You
first
guys
drop or
have
do you
an
get first
actual-
drop?
You were defender, you have first drop.
Okay, cool.
So if it stops again, just hit pause, as it probably accidentally was.
And the effective range of your Gene Stealer turn 1?
8-inch scout, 8-inch move, then a charge.
Okay.
What do you place? Oh, one of those. Okay. Infiltrate?
Yep. Infiltrating Mandrakes.
Sounds good. Gargoyles. What all can Phantasm? Everything?
Everything can Phantasm.
What was that?
Everything can Phantasm.
Okay. Ten-man gargoyles.
Five-man Cabalites on the bottom floor.
Okay. Gargoyles.
This is the Venom with the five-man. The
Okay.
one with the characters has skulls on it.
Okay. So that's the one with the characters.
This is the one without the characters.
Without the characters. Okay.
Skulls, characters.
Remind me, scout move. Can you end with a 9 of something?
I
I believe so with scout, right?
Scout? No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I'll have to check before I place these guys. Yep, 9 inches away.
Yep, outside 9. Cool.
Yep. Okay, I think I can move forward a little bit. That's it, though. Okay, Gene Stealers and Broodlord.
Another prism.
Okay. What's their movement again?
14.
Okay. Zoanthropes.
Warwalker.
Okay. Zoanthropes.
Death Jester.
Okay. They have a scout move, right?
These have a scout move 9.
Okay. Zoanthropes.
Incarn.
Venomthropes.
Weird.
9-inch.
9-incher.
How far do the fire prisms move?
14.
Death Leaper.
That's the character.
Yep.
Venom.
Okay. Haru Specs. And who's going to be on the line, actually?
D-Cannon.
Okay. Tyrannofex.
Farseer.
Maliceptor.
D-Cannon.
Hive Tyrant.
D-Cannon.
Exocrine. I'm down. Oh, never mind. I have one more unit. Do Cobblites have any good guns or anything?
Yes. The Shredder is a torrent weapon, 6 shots. The Dark Lance is a Dark Lance.
Yep.
The Blaster is a strength 8 Dark Lance with 1 more AP.
Okay.
And the Shuriken Splinter Cannon is 3 shots, anti-infantry 3.
Where are the D cannons? Oh, they're right there. Okay.
They are right there.
Von Ryan's, and I'm down.
I too am done.
What was that?
I am done.
Cool. First and second. Do you want to go first?
I don't mind.
Juke, you probably go first.
I'll go first.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Let's have a fun time. Clock's on you.
All right.
We both up to 1 CP.
Do you have any scout moves?
Yes, you go. You do yours first because you went first.
All right, scout move for me. Do we alternate, or do I do both?
You do both.
That's both my scout moves.
Okay. These guys are just going to move back 8, and we're just going to put them on top, but they're on the bottom floor.
They are on the bottom. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ever going to go to the 3rd floor?
Very rarely.
You might want to just take it off.
Sometimes I will, so I won't.
Okay.
But
okay.
Zoanthropes sometimes like going up there for the extra AP.
Cool.
Broodlord will come all the way back here.
All right. I'm going to do my fate dice while you do that.
Sounds good. Oh.
Oh, you're doing your...
If you're doing your fate dice while I'm going.
Is that your only...
Yeah, that's my only scout.
That's fine. I'll keep this.
How many 6s did you get? 3. Oof. That's real nice.
Not a lot of 4s, though. Okay.
So why Grey Knight dice, by the way?
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I got a Grey Knight list being built and painted right now.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right.
Misheard.
We're going to start with giving a -1 to wound.
Goes off.
We're going to give it to the Incarn.
Makes sense.
Other command phase is nothing. Movement. Leapers over.
Oh, what secondaries did you draw? Are you doing fixed?
That's true. That is. I'm going to do tactical.
Okay.
Is there a thing there, or use your deck?
Your attacker, so there's those.
Cool. Shuffle them up. Do you want to shuffle them? Cool. And leave them right here. A tempting target and area of denial. What's my target?
Nice. Talk me through this guy. He can fly.
Yes.
Movement
14.
You'd have to go around the building. Can they get out and move after you get move?
Yes.
Can the guys inside move then?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
No.
I don't run any transport, so I'm not super familiar. What's these guys' OC?
Like 1 or 2.
Okay. Then in that case, we're gonna pick that one.
Okay.
And what's the other one?
Area denial.
You got it. It's a good one to pull.
I already got it. All right. Saves on these guys?
4 up. They're in cover, so 3 up.
Okay.
And stealth, so -1 to hit.
Got it. Zipping around, not over. Okay.
Tyrannofex is going to overwatch him. From his point, I see him on his leg.
Okay.
And you're within 18.
Cool. -1 to hit. Oh, you're a torrent?
Yep, cool. D6 plus 6. 9.
That one is the Tyrannofex.
What's the toughness?
6.
Okay, wounding on 3s. Ooh, that's a bad roll. Okay, 4 AP2 damage 2.
All right.
What's their save?
6s. I'm obscured, so I
ignore cover.
You ignore cover.
Yep. So 6s then, right?
Yep.
So 8 damage.
All right. Does go up. Does not.
And then guys inside?
Guys inside just jump out in their battle shock.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They changed it to battle shock. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. The Incarn can go. Flame some stuff.
Oh.
That's fine. Okay.
We'll take it.
Cool,
And because they're battle shocks, they won't make that sticky, right?
on my command phase, they will no longer be battle shocked and make it sticky.
Okay, so your next turn they can.
We're going to be on the point, but poke around to where we can still see them if we need to.
Okay. Not bringing the Incarn in?
Not there, nope.
Okay.
Checking the range on the mandrakes. 18, so they're chilling. Okay. Go over here. So we can see the Leaper,
The who?
the Death Leaper,
Oh, okay.
within 12.
Sounds good.
Okay. This is sticky.
What's that?
This is sticky from these Cabalites.
Okay.
Cabalite's gonna move.
7-inch move.
I believe they're 8. Making me second guess things with these close. Yeah, they're 8.
Cool.
Okay. All right. And the back one will not reach.
Should be more than that, because they move 3.
They move 3. So look at 27. They're both touching.
That middle one isn't making it,
So we measure from the closest part to the middle one right there.
which is still not touching. Within 27. Yeah, like you can look right above it. It's
Yeah.
not there.
So there.
27 comes to right here.
Okay, sure. Okay. Got me by a fraction, that's fine. We are gonna scoot up 3 with the other guy.
Okay.
Move through your own models now, which is cool. Then we'll continue moving up 3. So I guess we'll just have to shoot that. Are we gonna do it in 12?
Loan up.
It's fine. Keep our formation, I guess. Death Jester. Okay. Death Jester is going to go up here and look through the window to see those guys.
See who?
To see them. See the little claws.
Oh, through the window. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
These boys will stay on the bottom floor for now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to put his back right up to the 14.
Okay.
And we'll see that Death Leper. And we are within 12.
Cool.
Okay. How is flying over this thing working?
You have to do vertical distance. So,
Okay.
because you're right by it, you'd have to actually go straight up, which is
Okay.
6 inches.
Okay.
What's its movement?
14.
So 9, and then you'd have 5 inches left, so you can't reach the bottom.
Can I reach the bottom?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. We're going to back up the full 14 over here so that prism can see this prism.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it the back to your finger or the base to your finger?
The back.
Okay.
And she'll just move up. Doesn't matter.
Nice.
Okay. I guess your brain and friends are gonna get out and move. So they can move 11 from the thing, so they move 8.
Nice. So like right there.
Oh, I didn't do that yet either.
Oh. What do you get?
Area denial and tempting targets. Okay, so
It's a good pull for round 1.
Yeah.
And that's just 2 characters and 4 dudes?
2 characters and 4 dudes.
Because Venoms can hold 6?
Venom's gonna hold 6.
Cool.
OC of the Death Leaper?
OC2.
2. Alright, guess we're gonna do some coming around here.
What's their movement?
It's 14, so it's
Cool.
just gonna get over here. Okay.
Wouldn't you have measured to the front there in that case?
Yeah, I didn't even go the full 14.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. expose myself to a lot of your shooting. All right, we're doing our once a game jump.
Okay.
Do I hurt myself? I don't. Three more inches after this if I wanted it, but. Okay. All right. I'm gonna immediately score attempting target in this, just the way I have set up.
Yep.
And we can go to shooting phase. I will start with.
Actually, you might not score tempting target.
You picked that one.
No, I picked that one. I pointed there. I can confirm. Because there was no reason to pick this one, because he's OC2 and these guys are OC1, so I have 3 there. It makes more sense to do it over there.
Okay. All right, that's fine. In that case, we'll start here with 5 Bill Blasts into them.
Okay, what's the range on those?
18.
Okay. Are all of them in range?
Yep. Pre-measured.
Okay. All of them are -1 to hit?
Okay. So we're hitting on 4s. Eldar reroll. All right, and we're strength 5.
Yep.
Toughness.
T5.
T5. So 4s, 6s,
Yep.
or dead wounds. Eldar reroll. 2.
AP?
No AP.
Okay, these will be on 3s. Okay, damage?
1 each.
1 each. 1 goes down to 1.
We'll do this back cannon that can't. Back cannon can still shoot that one. It's probably more important. Back cannon here.
Which one? That guy, is he in range of 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We'll start here.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot all that here.
Okay, -1 to hit.
Yep. So 4s.
And they hit on 3s innately?
Yes.
Okay.
Reroll.
Can they Eldar reroll if they're battle shocked?
Yes. There's no. You don't lose faction trait from that project.
There are multiple factions that lose faction traits when you're battle shocked. Imperial Guard lose orders.
Okay. I do
So-
not lose this. As far as I
Okay.
know.
Just making sure.
Yep.
Because I have a lot of sources of battle shock, it would be something we want to double check.
Okay. Would that be? Where would that be in my book?
It would be under the rule for your faction. It'll say something, if it's affected by battle shock, it'll mention it there.
Okay. All right. These are anti-infantry 3.
Okay.
All right. These are AP 0.
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
3s. Save all but 1. 1 dies.
Okay. We're going to do the Death Jester, 3 shots. He's going to turn this one to a 6 on his own.
Okay.
These all explode for 3 each.
And how does he do that?
So he has the enhancement that allows him to turn, in the shooting phase, any dice into a 6.
Okay.
And then he has sustained hits 3.
Sustained hits 3.
Sustained hits 3.
Okay.
All right, these are strength 6, so 3s. And Eldar reroll. All right, that's
And
not
who is
great.
this into?
This is into those same target.
He can't see them anymore with one of them dying.
He can definitely still see this pincher in
Oh,
his hand.
okay. Yep.
All right, I believe he has dead wounds, so that might be 2 mortals. He does. So
can I see his card? I haven't seen him before
here you
yet. So
2 mortals and 5 saves. I think it's AP1.
Oh, and you gave it sustained hits 3. Got
Yeah.
it. I'm not saying a rule that lets him turn a roll to a 6, though.
So it's an enhancement. I paid for it. Yeah.
Can I see the enhancement? I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah.
Just haven't seen Death Jesters.
Face Messenger.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Cool. So you have 2 mortals and 5 saves.
2 mortals and 5 saves at AP what?
AP1.
AP1, okay. That's going to put them on 4s. Save 3, take 2 damage.
2 damage each.
Okay, so that kills 1, and then 2 mortals puts 1 down to 1.
They're 3 each, right? 3 wounds each?
Yep.
Okay.
I was going to say, I don't think any of them are probably in range.
And he's OC1?
Yep. Yeah, you've scored it, because he's OC2, right?
I think he's only OC1. Don't want to touch those dice. I'm going to put them somewhere
I was going to say, we should put those like up here or something.
Yeah.
Those are important.
OC2.
Okay, yeah, you've got it.
Great.
Tempting target for 5, so you've got it. And if you don't mind, because I know you have a lot of ways to like re-roll them and change them, if we could move this so I can see them, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, just remember that's there for Incarnate.
Yep, you're good.
All right. 2 lances from here into the Death Leopard.
Okay. From here there?
Yep.
-1 to hit.
Okay. Both hit.
Okay. T6.
T6, so 2s. 2.
4 up invul. Save both.
Okay. Let's do... Two lances here into the exocrine.
Okay. -1 to hit. Never mind, not -1 to hit. Sorry.
Not -1, okay.
T11.
All right, 3s. Both hit.
AP4.
AP4?
AP3.
AP3.
AP3. Okay, so that's going to put him, he does have cover. So 2 down to a 1, AP3 up to a 4.
And he has cover from...
You can't see all of them. Part of him's behind this.
I can 100% see all of them with this.
Okay.
So 5.
So 1 goes through.
Okay. D6 plus 2. Five.
5. Takes it, goes down to 9.
Okay. We need a battle shock from him because he killed a model in the unit.
His card said you have to kill the unit, I thought.
That would be weird to have a battle shock after the unit's dead.
I thought it was for units around it. I may have read it wrong.
Enemy model.
Enemy model, cool. Let's see here. Not within synapse, so just 2d6. He fails?
Okay. The 1D cannon over there. The back D cannon.
He's outside of 12. You can't shoot at him.
Outside of 12. That's right. All right.
So they shouldn't have any other targets.
Yep. First D cannon here.
So the 1D cannon that can shoot at him.
The two we measured could shoot it. The 1 could.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
So the first.
Okay. I thought we had said only 1 could, but okay, go for it.
We said the 1 could. The back guy.
Okay.
Pretty sure. The closest guy. 3 shots.
I thought you had said 1 definitely couldn't shoot. This one was close, but just outside by like a 1/4 inch.
How's that?
Okay.
Okay. So 3 shots.
Yep.
We are hitting on 4s.
-1 hit from the Maliceptor.
Okay, we're hitting on 5s. Nothing. We're gonna reroll this guy and use the Farseer to turn this one into a 6.
Okay.
So 1 hit. And
T11.
3. And the reroll. All
Cool.
right then. The other one. 3 shots.
5s?
5s. Malice Scepter does that, right?
He's Pog.
2
2?
hits. 1 mortals and 1 save.
Okay, so 1 save, what's the AP?
AP is starting at 4.
Okay, so he does get cover. So he's going to be AP 4 up to a 5. Takes it. And what are the mortals?
D6 plus 2.
Okay, roll them.
So I'm going to roll both of them because it's just damage.
Fine. So 7 plus 3?
7 plus 3, 10.
So 4 is left.
Okay. None of your bugs regenerate, do they?
None of the monsters do.
Okay. All right. Can you measure me the falcon to those boys there?
Oh, it's the falcon, not a fire prism.
Prism?
Is he he doesn't have the huge gun.
Yeah, it's same thing, same
Okay.
kid.
He's outside of 18.
Okay, cool. We're gonna start with the spiders there, into them. 6d6. Pretty good. 10, 28.
Cool.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28. All right, T3?
Yeah, T3.
All right, so 3s, 6s are dev wounds.
Oh, they have dev wounds too. Very nice. Because everything does.
they do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. All right, last 2 over there.
Okay.
4 dev wounds, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
I thought that was the hit roll. Are they flamers?
Saves. They're flamers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 15 saves?
15 saves, and 4 dev wounds.
AP?
AP 0.
Okay, 5s. Cocked. That's probably the squad, though, I'm pretty sure. I save 5, but there are 15 plus mortals, so that's the squad. So
Okay.
there's 10.
And Incarn's gonna go over there. Should have said so before you picked them all up, but they were about here.
Okay.
All right. This prism is going to shoot through that prism to your leaper.
Okay.
He's -1 to hit.
Yep.
Reroll. Both hits. And 2s. Both wound.
4 up. Let's take 1. Save 1.
Take 6.
Okay, he goes down to 1.
Okay. And that prism is...
You already shot this one. Oh, no, you didn't. You only shot that one. Okay.
Yep. Is going to just shoot him. These are tucked in, right?
What was that?
These are not tucked in.
Nope.
That's fine. We're going to shoot everything at him anyway.
Into the Death Leaper. Okay. -1 to hit.
Let's go with the cannon. Shuriken cannon. 2 hit. 1 hit.
Is everything going
-1.
into him?
Everything's going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah. 1. If you 1.
Okay, that'll be on 4s. Oh. Takes it and
2
dies.
damage. Yep. Okay, cool. Wasted the other shots. It's fine. Incarn is going to flame the Gene Stealers.
The Gene Stealers?
Yep.
Okay. Does it ignore cover?
It might. Ignores cover.
Okay.
So 6 shots.
Okay. Strength?
Strength 7.
Okay, wounding on 3s.
And reroll.
Okay. 4.
5 at AP, or sorry, 4 at AP 1.
Okay, that'll be on their 5 up because you ignore cover. Save 2, take 2 damage.
You guys are 2
Two wounds.
They're D3 each.
1 and kills
one.
a guy.
Okay. I think that's all of visible shooting.
Okay.
Charges.
Incarn?
Incarn. What's charging the brain bug?
The Zoanthropes?
Zoanthropes.
Okay. Cool. 7.
How many attacks do the flying bugs have?
2.
Strength 3 or something?
Yep. Okay. That's your only charge, right?
That is my only charge.
Okay. Hive Tyrant's going to let the Gene Stealers do a Heroic Intervention for free, because you're within 6 of the Broodlord. So I roll 2d6. 11, that's definitely going to get him in.
Heroic Intervention you roll?
Yeah, you roll 2d6. You have to be within 6, and you roll a 2d6 charge.
Okay.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah,
Cool.
I've never seen Heroic Intervention before. And you can use 2 CP stratagems for free?
Yep. You can use any stratagem for free. 1 second. Your opponent's charge phase, after an enemy unit charge move, 1 unit from your army that is within 6 of that enemy unit and would be eligible to declare a charge against that enemy unit if it were your charge phase. Your unit now declares a charge. That targets only that enemy unit, and you resolve that charge as if it were your charge phase.
Okay.
So, they're in.
Cool. So, move them around, I guess?
So, I'll bring them in. The question is, how many can I get in? I will start with the Broodlord. He can come around these guys, because he's an infantry model, and just come like this. Plenty of movement, fighting through the Broodlord. And then we'll bring these guys over. Fighting through him. Fighting through the Broodlord. And then I'll have 4 that can't get in.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. And so I can now declare them as a target?
Yep.
Okay. How many wounds are the Zoanthropes?
3 wounds. Thinking of killing them, pulling them out?
I could.
You could.
I'm going to base him at the same time getting into combat with the gargoyles.
Okay.
Kill all the gargoyles, teleport out. After Heroic Intervention, can you pile in if you're not within engagement range?
Yep. Because I just declared a charge. So
that was 9th edition though, right?
Correct, but when you perform a charge, you fight as if it was your fight phase.
Okay.
So I will get a pile in. And you have to base, I based you here, so you couldn't pile in. That's 10th edition, so you actually have to stay where you were.
Okay.
So you can't engage the gargoyles.
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
I did base you.
All right.
That's the intent, because then I can't fight if I don't base you
Right.
through the ranks. So like, that obviously intentional.
Okay. 2 wounds each. They have a 5-up field of pain?
Yep.
Or 5-up invul?
5-up invuln.
I'm going to kill the Zoanthropes.
Okay, let's do it.
How many attacks are the little guys again?
4 attacks a pop with the Broodlord, an extra 5 with devastating wounds.
Devastating wounds?
Yep.
No lethal hits?
No lethal hit. He's a
reroll
monster,
wounds?
right? Yeah, no lethal hits.
Okay.
I have reroll 1s to wound.
Reroll 1s to wound.
Yep, because you're not an objective. If you're an objective, I had full rerolls.
Okay, I'll kill the Zoanthropes.
Okay, let's see it.
2s.
Nice.
And 2s. 3, 12.
Yep. Okay,
All right.
5.
5 invuls.
4 ups. That was a bad roll. They're dead.
Okay.
Can't pull him out, though, because he's still in engagement range, right? Or no, you can pull him.
I can still pull him out.
Yep, so you're going to, I'm assuming.
We're going to see what we got here. So I'd have to fit and without being in engagement range. So I don't think there is a spot where I'm not engaging right here.
Yes. And you can't fit in there.
That'll do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I will pile in. Fortunately, killing them lets a lot more Gene Stealers get in. So all of the Gene Stealers are in combat now. So I get 40 attacks with the Gene Stealer Blick.
I'm going to go ahead and -1 to hits. You don't have reroll hits, correct?
Nope.
Okay, I'll -1 hit.
15. And what strat is that?
Lightning Fast.
And then when is that eligible to be used?
When I'm declared a target, I think.
Tenth nuance that I just don't know, you know?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
That was selected as a target of one or more attacking units.
Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 16.
This is just paused.
And
So
then
hitting on 3s.
4 more gray dice, hitting on 3s.
And wounding on 6s.
What's its toughness?
Toughness 10, -1 to wound.
Okay, yep. I'll grab it. It came over here.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Hitting on 3s. No hit rerolls. Oof, that -1 was big. Lots of 1s and 2s. Okay. And then wounding on 6s. And these are also mortals. Okay, and I can reroll 1s.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 4 mortals, and that's it.
Okay, take 4 mortals.
And then I do the 5 attacks from the Broodlord. Come on, Broodlord, come in clutch. Roll some devastating for me. Hitting on 3s. He does reroll his hits.
Okay.
Gene Stealers do not. Okay, 4 hits. And then wounding, this is strength 6, so still 6s.
Still 6s.
Still rerolling. He is twin link, so he rolls the whole wound roll.
Okay.
That's his shtick. Okay, 1 for 2 mortals.
All right, so it gets cut to 1 because I'm half damage, so I'm at 7.
Yep.
Okay.
7. He was 10 wounds, I thought.
He's 12 wounds. He's toughness 10 is my.
Oh,
Where you
12
might be
wounds.
getting
Okay.
mixed
I
up.
thought I heard someone say 10 wounds earlier today. Okay. That is fine. That's me.
Cool. I scored my things, and we're on you.
Okay, cool.
We
I
both
go up
get
to
a-
1 CP, you go up to 1 CP.
Yep.
I draw 2 cards. Do you want to split or tap?
Sure.
Behind enemy lines and defend stronghold. Can't get that turn 1. I'll shuffle that back in a sec. Area denial. That one's going to be a little rough. Okay.
And then you got to roll a battle shock for him.
Yep. He's already oh, well, yes.
And now it's re-shock.
He's fine on a 7. Cool. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do here. I need to do some work. A lot of work. He is a monster, so I can shoot at him in combat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
-1.
Yep, that's fine. He has 7 wounds left, you said?
7 wounds remaining.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Heart specs. He's going to move his 10 to be right in front.
Does he
His
bracket
base
being at
phase. He does.
4?
Yep. He's sitting on 4s now. Right there. Then, let's see here. I need to somehow kill all of those guys. That's a little rough. Exocrine's going to move his 8. Okay. They're staying, obviously. Gargoyles couldn't have been engaged because you weren't able to fall back or move at all. So they are going to advance, these gargoyles. Talk to me about their profile.
D6 attacks, strength 4, AP 0, dead wounds.
Toughness, I meant.
T3, 3 up, 5 up.
3 up, 5 up. Okay. Gargoyles will advance. Okay, they're going 14. First one gets right there.
The range on their weapon?
18 or 24. It's 18 or 24. I'll double check, but they'll be able to shoot them. Okay, gargoyles. Most of them will be able to shoot. Only one won't be able to. Zoanthropes will stay there. Let's see, the center should be like right there, so he is within. So I do need to manage a way to kill him, which means I need a pretty hefty advance roll to be able to see him. My X-Screen can shoot there, shoot there. Do you mind if I adjust the gargoyle movement a little bit? They were my last move I just did.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to move them like that instead. Okay. Maleceptor's going to advance. Okay. That'll get him to right there, so you can see him. Venomthropes will advance. Okay. They're going 11. Hold on. We're trying to put them like this. Tyrannifex will advance. I believe that's where I want him. Yep. Okay, Tyrannifex is going to advance. Okay, he's going 15. Oh, caught a gargoyle. Very nice. That's all he's going to be able to do. Unfortunate. I want him to be able to shoot something. Does he have blown up?
He does.
Okay. Okay. I want my Zoes here. These Zoes are going to advance. Okay, they're going 10. Oh, shoot. Hive Tyrant's going to advance. He's moving 14. Gets to right there. Okay, which is within 6 of the Maleceptor, which is important. Let's see, he's Battle Shock. No, he passed. Termagants are going to advance. Okay, they're going 11. You do have Deep Strike, so they're going to come right there. Gargoyles, they're just going to move 12.
Uh, 18-inch range for these guys as well?
What was that?
18-inch range for these guys as well?
Yep. Oh, I lost a base. Flying stands, am I right? Where are you from, by the way?
From here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we had any Xenos petting zoo guys here in Utah. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I moved from California a little over a year ago.
Where in California?
Huntington Beach.
Oh, okay, nice. I used to live in Anaheim, Yorba Linda, Fullerton, that area. These gargoyles will advance. Okay, they're going 16. Okay, so the back one's able to get here, which means the rest of them can come right in between. There we go. These gargoyles already moved. They moved, they're staying, he's there. Okay, that's my movement.
All right, end of your movement phase. I'm going to Phantasm.
Makes sense.
1
Who are you
CP.
moving?
Probably the spiders. Get them out of range.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. And that puts you down to 0 CP.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Shoe Sting. Can his tongue see his base? I think it can, but your call.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to shoot his tongue attack at him.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Nope, doesn't hit. Good talk. Oh, 4s, because he's bracketed. Forgot about that, my bad. Either way, didn't hit. Tyrannifex Flamer. It's going to flame those guys.
Okay.
D6 plus 6. 11 shots. 5, 8, 11. Toughness 3, right?
T3.
Okay, wounding on 2s. That's 11 wounds, AP 2 damage, 2 ignore cover.
Cool. 11 you said?
Yep.
6 up invoke.
Okay. They're dead.
30. Did the tongue guy advance?
Yeah.
Okay, so everything here advanced, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to teleport the incarnate.
Ah, I forgot about that. Very nice. And sorry, the Haruspex did not advance. Hold on. He only moved 10 because these guys were right in front of him.
This side did not advance.
He did not, because he was going to charge these guys. Want to backtrack and make sure I'm telling you the right thing.
Okay, what are his attacks like?
4 attacks at strength 14, AP 2, D6 plus 1, and then 14 attacks at AP 1, damage 2.
Okay, and you do not have fight first with the brood,
I do not.
but the Maliceptor can see her.
Yep, and the Zoes can see her.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna teleport.
Okay. Sounds good. The Exocrine's gonna shoot at her then.
Okay.
Actually, we'll start with the guard. No, we are gonna start with the Exocrine. 6 plus D3 shots. 7 shots, nice. Hitting on 3s because he moved. Strength 8, wounding on 5s. Good
6s. Still -1 to wound.
Oh, cool. Yep. I did score a hit, so now everything gets +1 to hit against her for the rest
Okay.
of the shooting phase. Okay. We're going to go to these Zoes. They're going to all shoot at her. Yeah, they all can see her.
I think the one can see her. I think you have to clear this slip here.
Right there. The middle one definitely can, and that guy can as well. You can come look.
Yep.
But from the edge of that base, right there, goes over his base.
Yeah, I think you got 2. This guy right here doesn't clear this edge.
Are you sure? Because right here?
Yeah, get your eye on the lower part. The base doesn't clear the edge at all. The model doesn't clear that edge.
I disagree. Right there it does.
Are you over your model?
Yeah, I'm right over it, right on the edge. I mean, I don't want to argue over semantics.
Yeah, I mean, from my angle, you're not over it, but it's fine.
I don't want to be that guy, so how about on a 4-up?
Sure.
Okay, 4-up he can, 4-up he can't.
You can.
No, I don't want to be that guy because
You're
I don't want you to
adamant.
feel bad.
It's okay.
No.
She's -1 wound and everything. It's fine.
Okay.
You got it.
I left it a chance. That's fine.
No problem.
Okay. 3 dudes hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
No reroll. Strength 12 versus T.
10.
Okay, wounding on 4s then. 1 wound, AP 3, damage D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1, you say?
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and fate dice this. What was AP?
AP 3.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and auto save.
Okay. For the 4-up, invulnerable. Cool. Now we'll do the Hive Tyrant, same target,
Okay.
which you can see. D3 shots. 1 shot. Hitting on 2s because he's a Hive Tyrant. Hits. Wounding, strength 9, so on a 6.
6.
Okay, good talk. He didn't have any other targets, so it's like, why not?
Yep.
Maliceptor, everything into him.
Okay.
D6 plus 3. Okay. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Good talk. 1 hit, wounding, strength 9 versus T.
7 minus 1 to wound.
Oh, he's minus 1 to wound
Yep.
as well?
Warwalkers. Naturally.
Oh, okay. Okay, doesn't wound anyways. Good talk. Alrighty, all of these guys shooting at him.
Okay. They're all within 18?
All of these? Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
I'll double check for you. 18's right there.
Yep, you're good.
4, 5, 10, hitting on 4s. Wow, that was a good roll. Strength 5 versus
7 minus 1.
okay,
So
6s. Okay, 3 wounds at AP 1 damage 1.
AP 1, does touch and cover give me the cover?
I don't think so. You have to be wholly within the cover.
Okay, so I am obscured by some of them. So
You
obviously-
are, yeah, so you'll get cover.
Yep. So it's minus 1.
Yep.
So back to 0, so 3x.
Okay,
Take
2 damage. And then they're going to move 6. What's his OC?
2.
Okay. This one's able to touch. Just come up like that. Okay. That 10 mana gargoyles. Let's see, who can sear? Not all of them can. This one can with his wing. This one can't. Sound good?
Okay.
9 guys. 6, 9, hitting on 4s. Holy. They haven't done anything the whole tournament, so like they're actually hitting. This is fun. Wounding on 6s. 4 wounds. AP 1 damage 1.
All right. AP 1 puts her on 3s. I don't think she's getting any kind of cover. Takes 1.
Okay. Then they're going to move 6. Okay, and all of those guys can shoot her too. So we're going to move these 6 over here. Okay, and then they're just all going to fall behind. Okay. Now these guys, all 10 endure.
Okay. All under her as well?
Yep.
Okay.
All of them should be within 18.
Yep.
2. Hold on, did I accidentally pick up the Haruspex wounds? I did. He's at 4. 6. Apologies. Hitting on 4s. There, it's evening out. And then 6s. Okay, nothing. Cool. What all is minus 1 to wound, by the way?
Whatever the Farseer says in the beginning, which was the
With
Incarnate,
Fortune.
and then the Warwalkers are minus 1 to wound.
Okay. That's what's giving it. Fortune. Okay, cool.
Yep. Fortune before the teleport.
Where's my measuring tape? Because they're going to move as well. Is he considered a vehicle?
He is a vehicle.
Okay, so he can walk over stuff.
I can.
What's his movement?
Sorry?
What's his movement?
10.
10, okay. Okay. Spread them out a little bit, make it difficult for you. And that's all my shooting. Cool. Charges. I'm gonna do Haruspex into her.
Yep.
He's in on a snake eyes. That's a little scary. Bam, in. Cool. We'll start with the 4 big attacks. Hitting on 4s.
That's with the minus 1?
Yep.
Okay.
1 hit. Strength 14, so wounding on 4s. Nope. Okay, and then the lots of attacks.
All right.
8, 12, 14. Hitting on 4s. All right, and then minus 1 to wound. These are strength 7, so 6s. 1 wound.
AP?
AP 2 damage. AP 1 damage 2.
AP 1's a 3. Damage 2, she lives.
Yep.
Takes 1.
How many wounds does she have left?
She has 5 left.
Okay.
She's gonna hit you back. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hits.
Okay.
Strength 12.
T11, so
11,
5
threes.
or 3s.
Eldar reroll. 5 AP force.
Okay, that'll put him on 6s. Save 2. I'm assuming it's more than...
D6 plus 1.
Yeah, he's dead.
So he's
does he explode? He does.
Okay.
D3 to the Incarn. It's 2, sorry, they changed it. It's 2 mortals to everything around him.
2 to everything around? Okay.
Yep. So 2 there.
So she's down to 3.
Yep. 2 here, and then 2 on the terrain effects puts him down to 14.
Okay. And you killed 2 mandrakes doing that. Cool. I'm gonna take the ones in the middle out.
You're gonna stop me from area denial. Oh, and I drew behind enemy lines. I'm not gonna score anything this turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna discard behind enemy lines
Okay.
to gain a CP.
Okay, back up to 2.
And hold on, let me put behind enemy lines there, just because it was that. And then lastly, we totally forgot to do this. Shit. Moving the objectives.
Objectives move.
Yes, for deploy
we totally
servo
forgot
skulls.
to do that. We could say I moved it a millimeter.
Okay, all right.
Whatever.
I apologize.
Unless we want to just move them now if it doesn't affect anything.
I feel like it would have changed my movement is the problem.
It would have changed your movement? Okay.
Yeah, it could have, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'd want to be on it to
Okay.
make it move.
So we won't move in your turn, and that'll make it easy. Make it even. Because if we don't move my turn and then we move your turn, it's kind of like just straight advantage.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
I feel bad because I remembered it, and so should I be penalized for remembering?
I think it's something that we both kind of need to monitor,
Yeah, okay.
right?
That's fair. So it goes to you.
Goes to me. Okay.
So you go up to 1 CP, I go up to 3.
Yep. So how does scoring work with servo skulls? Like I said, this is my first time ever playing it even, so.
So deploy servo skulls.
This guy's dead.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he died.
Goodbye, 125 point monster. Okay, you score points.
Am I gonna score anything without them not moving?
I don't know. So you get, at end of each turn, the player's turn it is scores VP.
At the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn.
Okay. So
In the second, third, and fourth, and
perfect.
fifth.
So we wouldn't have scored. Perfect. Okay.
So it won't score anything yet. How you move it, though, is at the end of your turn, you can move it 6 inches. And you score 2 points for being wholly within 12 of my deployment zone, 5 points for wholly within 6, and 8 for being wholly within.
Okay.
And it caps at 15.
Cool. All right. Okay.
Oh, and clock's on you.
All right. I guess before I move anything, command phase, the Farseer is gonna not give anything to anyone.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that's my only command phase stuff.
Cool.
This is now sticky, or this was already sticky. This
Yep.
is now sticky.
What's sticky?
This from the Tabalites.
Oh, sorry. Before we do anything, because it's still in command phase, this might change.
Okay.
First, you'll owe me Battle Shock on anyone who could fail it, or who's eligible for it. And then I'm also triggering Shadow in the Warp. So every unit before the Battle Shock phase, you can't Insane Bravery, it has to take a Battle Shock test.
Okay. Every unit.
Every single unit. It's my
Okay.
army ability.
Battle shock.
Okay. They fail.
Okay. Battle shock.
They fail.
Battle shock. It's good.
Okay.
Battle shock. Fails.
Okay.
Battle shock.
Fails.
Battle shock.
Okay. Passes.
Battle shock. Good.
Okay.
Battle shock.
Secondaries.
Good.
Battle shock. Good.
Cool.
Battle shock.
Yep. Fails.
Battle shock. And this is before scoring next time?
Yes.
Oh, we score at the end of this anyway, so.
Correct.
He's good. Then, battle shock. They're
Good.
Incarn. Incarn is good.
Okay.
Other tank over
Oh,
there.
hold on. Okay, nope, you're not in range of it.
Okay. Tank's good.
Cool.
Leader squad. I doubt they're 5.
Since I don't think anything's 5.
They're not going to get any strats on them. It's fine. They're shocked.
These guys?
Yes.
Okay. And then spiders?
They're good.
Okay. So OC 0 as well.
Okay.
And no strats.
And at what point does this happen?
That happens right in the command phase, before battle shock and before scoring.
Before scoring?
Yes.
It specifically says that because before
Yes.
battle shock is the end.
Before battle shock is the end, and you score at the end of the command phase.
Okay.
That's in the core rules.
Okay. All right, now we'll move.
Real quick, just because I don't want us to forget, what I'm going to do, I don't have battle shock markers. I usually use my Grey Knight dice, but you have Grey Knight dice. Do you roll with Grey Knight dice or put wounds down with Grey Knight dice?
Yeah, I do that, yeah. I'll put these special dice here.
Okay, just so we remember.
I'm going to put on the things that aren't battle shock.
What was that?
Most things are battle shock.
Yes, that's fair.
Not battle shock, not battle shock, not battle shocked, battle shocked.
Yep.
Battle shocked,
Not battle shocked.
not
Not battle
shocked,
shocked. Not battle shocked.
not battle shocked.
Yep. And everything else is.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, and that's a once per game, right?
Once per game.
Cool.
Yep.
Just
Best turns
can't-
to do it now, so it has the
So
most effect.
OC0 and can't use strats.
OC0 and can't use strats, and this is why I wanted to ask about Fate dice stuff, because if it does get affected by battle shock, this is where it would matter.
Okay.
So if you have the page,
I'm like 99%, but we can read
it's just a
it.
good thing to double
Yeah.
check. It'll say on that page right there. Oh wait, that's your enhancement.
Yeah. Strats.
Here, I'll pull it up in the Warhammer app.
Cool. Yeah, if you can do that while I do my movement, that'd be great.
Sorry if that seems really over the top. I don't know.
No, don't worry about it. Okay. Okay.
Oh geez, I can't find it.
Here you go.
Oh, you found it. Cool.
It's not the end of my movement yet, but just so I don't forget, I'm going to bring these guys in on this side. Outside of 18.
Yep, you can use it. You're good.
Perfect.
It's a good thing to check.
Outside of 18 of them.
Okay.
Outside of 18 of them. Cool. Okay. This is, I'm going to do that at the end of my movement, not now.
What?
End of my movement, not now.
For what?
For bringing these guys in.
Oh, got it,
yeah, I'm
got
not
it.
done with my movement. Just I don't want to forget and
Yep.
let them die. And visibility. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to get shit there. It's fine. I'm gonna scoot over here. Get
Okay.
vision. All of these are now in range without moving.
Yep.
You shot at him so he can definitely see you.
Yep.
Okay. These guys are gonna move. You probably only get seen by a single gargoyle. These guys are gonna move, same thing. They're seen by a single gargoyle. They just have to get within 12. She's gonna actually move in front. And she's still going to only be seen by a couple. You have nothing in deep strike, right?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. This is where we want to be. Range of your Maleceptor? 24. Can you tell me his profile one more time?
D6 plus 3, strength 9, AP 3, damage 3.
How many shots?
D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3, strength 9, damage 2.
AP 3, damage 3.
AP 3, damage 3?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to stay out of that.
Psychic version of the Exocrine.
Okay. Okay, so I cannot get within 24 of those without getting within 24 of him. So we'll have to settle for those. Okay. You can see the Exocrine with both of them. See that. Are you going to be within 12? If I go up there, you are. We're going to stay down, I guess.
Did you spend your CP, by the way?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so you have 1.
We're going to stay on the bottom.
Okay.
I should also probably do my cards
Yeah, that's important.
before I even moved all this stuff. That's what you get for 5th game of 10th.
Yeah, I get it. Area Denial you discard as well, so. Assassinate?
I scored both of those.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. I thought you said discard it.
Yeah, you discard it after it's scored.
Okay.
Yeah.
Engage on all fronts and assassination.
Okay.
Okay. Maleceptor a HQ?
No.
No. Who's the HQs?
Hive Tyrant, Broodlord.
Okay. I am
And you can use your CP to redraw one of those if you want.
pretty engaging. Not super duper engaging.
Yeah, you'll get, I think it's 2 points for 3 quadrants.
Two points each quadrant, right?
Hold on. You get 3 points with it. Unless you get in this quadrant.
Okay. And that's not going to happen. Where's your, because your deployment zone I can't get in turn 2. Right.
Correct. It's right there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that quadrant at all unless I move the warp spiders, but then they're dead to Overwatch. Okay. I think I am just fine.
Are you checking if he can see the Hive Tyrant?
Yeah, I'm gonna check if I can see the Hive Tyrant here.
I don't think you can without crossing the corner. Because
Okay.
right there, you're still not hitting it.
Okay, so how about here?
Probably.
So I'm still outside of that 24 for Maleceptor, and I believe I got you.
Yep.
Okay. So now the other one's gonna move so we can see that one.
You'll be -1 to hit and -1 to wound from the Maleceptor.
So then we'll just scoot up here.
Okay. Oh no, he fell off.
Yeah, magnetize, scooched so we can see the other guy.
Okay. Because fire prisms are cool.
How many wounds on the
10 with the 5-up Filament Pin.
10, 5-up Filament Pain? Okay. No lookout, sir? Anything
No
like that?
lookout, sir.
We could get the decannons involved easily. One decannon's already in range. The other one's got to scoot. I'm going to scoot him. So now 2 are in range. I'm not moving the other 2.
Okay, so you've got 1 in range or 2 in range?
Sorry?
You have 1 in range or 2 in range?
2 are in range.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Whew, that was a good catch.
Can I move through gargoyles?
I think. Is he a vehicle?
With the walker, he's a vehicle.
You should be. No, you can move over your own stuff. I don't think you can move over other people.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't think it's a thing. He's a vehicle.
Yeah, you can move over your own stuff, but not your opponent's, I believe.
Okay.
Unless you fly.
He does not, but he does move 10. So I think I could wrap around you there, and then get in that quadrant.
You have to be with outside 3 of the middle.
Is that still a thing?
Yep, still a thing. It's on the card.
Damn. More than 3 from any other table quarter.
Yep.
Can you draw me up?
Oh, you need to be 27.
Back here.
Yeah, you need to be right here.
Yeah. Okay. Mandrakes, can you get there? No, they're chilling. Okay. We're just gonna accept that we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
Shooting. We'll start with all of these guys into these guys.
Okay. What's the range on their gun?
24.
Cool. Very nice.
All right. 3s. Okay. And 3s.
Strength 4?
Anti-infantry, 3.
Oh, nice.
I'll take 6
6.
saves.
AP?
AP 0.
Okay. Do I have cover? No. So 6 AP 0 5s. Save 2, take 4, 4 die.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to move them. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I accidentally took them off the objective. That's what I did. 4 dead.
All right. Death Jester into these guys.
Okay.
Turning 1 into a 6. Rerolling another. Okay. Plus 3. 3s. All right. 6 devastating wounds.
AP?
And 2 AP 1s.
Why are they 6 devastating wounds? You mean
2
6 mortals?
6 mortals.
6 mortals. Okay,
mortals.
that's different.
Sorry.
And then how many saves?
2.
2. AP?
AP 1.
Okay, that'll put them on 6s. Save 1, take 1. And there were 6 mortals?
Yes.
So 3 are left alive.
Okay.
Oh, I pulled 1 extra one. My bad.
Can we count them? Did I kill some last turn or something?
No, none of my gargoyles had been touched, I thought.
Okay. Sure. All right. Let's go. We'll do 3 Bale Blasts here.
Okay.
On 3.
Who's shooting? Sorry.
Mandrakes.
Oh, okay. Into the gargoyles. Got it. 2 hits. Strength.
Strength 5. 3s. 2.
AP.
AP 0.
Okay, that'll be on 5s. Save 1, take 1. Damage.
Just 1.
Okay.
All right. Let's put the spiders into these gargoyles.
Okay.
Number of shots. Let's go 6, 10, 15, 17.
Okay. I will get cover against these.
10. 17. Okay. 3s.
And these are flamers, right?
These are flamers.
Yeah.
3s, 6s are dev wounds.
Okay.
All right, looks like just 1 mortal and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 saves.
6, 10. I have cover, no AP.
No AP.
4s. Save 4. So 6 go through plus a mortal, so 3 are left alive.
Okay.
You're going to hold that no matter what, so I should move these guys. Okay.
And one more. 3 alive.
Oh, yeah. You killed 7. My bad.
Okay. All right. We're going to put one splinter cannon here and one splinter cannon there.
Okay.
The one here. And anti-infantry 3.
Okay.
2. AP 1.
Okay. 6s. Oh, apologies.
Bounce it back
Oh
your
my
way.
gosh. If I could roll. There we go. Okay. They died.
Cool. And then the other cannon that way. Oh, no reroll. I used it on the other one.
Yep.
This is going to sustain hits.
He has sustained hits as well?
Yes. I believe it's 1. I'm checking if it's 2. Sustain hits 1.
Okay.
Okay. And then these are 3s. 3 AP 1.
It's going to be 6s. Okay, that's the squad. Cool.
All right.
I'll find him later.
Lances into the Mallet Scepter.
Okay. -1 to hit.
Both miss. All right. Lances into dude over there.
Okay.
Both hit.
T11.
So 3s. 2.
Oof. AP.
AP 3s.
Okay, that'll put him on 4s. Nice. D6 plus 2 on these, right?
Yes.
I'm going to CP that.
Okay.
Good talk.
All right.
Never CP a 4 up.
First one is
4 damage?
So
Down
that
to
puts
5?
him to 5. I'm going to use a 3 to do the full 5.
Okay.
Boop.
He dies. Very nice.
Can he blow up?
I think that might end the game. That's a big deal.
Big one.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he blows up?
No.
Cool. All right. Incarn, 1 target left is that.
Okay.
6 shots. These are on 5s.
T12.
Yep. Strength 7.
Okay. 1.
Just the 1.
Okay. AP.
I believe it's just AP 1.
Okay, so I'm going to be on 2s.
Okay.
Saves.
Either way. Okay. Let's go with the backcannon that did not move into that guy.
Into the Tranifex?
Yep.
Okay.
Number of shots. 3.
Very nice.
-1
to
minus
hit.
1 to hit. And I'm +1 to hit because I didn't move. -1 to hit because of through the wall.
Out of
so
fire.
I am
So
back
5s.
onto force.
There's 2 sources of -1 and 1
Yep.
source of +1.
Yep.
They
So I
hit
go
on
up to 5, down to 4. Hit on 3s normal.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and...
So this is the one that didn't move.
This did not move.
Okay.
Yep. 2 of them did not move. One of them
One of them did.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We're going to re-roll and use the Farseer to change this into a 6.
Okay.
So we got 2 hits and T11.
Yep.
3s.
Oh no, T12. Sorry.
Still 3s.
Okay.
2. AP4s.
Yep. Okay. AP4s. He's in cover, so 5s. Good tuck. Roll damage.
So it's 3. He's -1.
Yep. You want to re-roll it?
No, we're good.
Okay.
So
It's +2, right? Or,
+2 each.
so 4
4,
and
7.
3, so 3 and 2, so
Yep.
5.
Okay.
So he goes down to 11.
Okay.
Oh, that was for. Hold on, he had taken wounds. He took 5, so that puts him down to 9.
9. Okay.
My bad.
This prism's going to fire through that prism into your
Hive turn.
Hive turn.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound.
All right.
Maliceptor.
Both hit.
Okay.
Both wound.
4 up invul.
Okay.
Save 1, take 1.
Take 6.
5 up, feel no pain. Save 2, take 4.
Take 4. Okay.
Down to 6.
All right. The other one doing the same thing.
Same stuff.
Okay.
Both hit.
And oof. We're gonna use 3 dice here.
Okay.
For that wound.
6 damage, right?
6 damage.
5s. Save 2.
Take 4.
Yep, so he is down to 2.
You have 2 saves.
Oh, yeah, 2 saves,
2
sorry.
saves, and then
4
we'll
ups?
go. Yep.
Oh my god, okay. Save 1, take 1.
Okay. So then the 4 damage. Unless you want to reroll. So 1 went through for 6.
Yes.
Yep.
Hold on, am I rerolling my feel no pain? I'm confused.
I'm saying, do you want to reroll your feel no pains? Because we skipped the wound phase and you did feel no pains for 6.
and I saved 2 already, so I'll just
Okay.
take that. Is
Okay.
that fine with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So down to 2?
Yep.
Cool. All right, we'll put 1 cannon into the character.
And this is the one that moved, right?
This moved to
Okay.
get into range. Yep.
So you'll be on 5s.
Yep. 2 shots.
Okay.
Both hits.
Nice.
And
-1 to wounds?
-1 to wounds.
So 4s?
Force. And we'll go ahead and change this one to 5.
Okay. 4 plus. Oh, geez. He's 2 wounds. I could CP reroll 1 and hope I stack 5 ups, but
I believe
that's
you
super
CP
unlikely.
reroll early anyway.
What was that?
You CP reroll for
Oh,
your
I did.
extra
So just roll damage. We'll see if I spike 5 ups.
So 6, 8, 10.
Okay. 4, 6, 8, 10. 5s. Oh, not good enough. Okay, he's dead. Does he explode? 2.
That will be scoring for assassinate.
Yep, so you score 5 points.
Cool. Do I just keep adding things
Nope,
here?
so you're supposed to change it when you
Change it, okay.
draw. So what was your other one? You should update that as well.
Okay, and the other one is engaging all fronts. Okay. Where is
Very bottom.
There it is. All right, do we teleport here? You did not overwatch yet.
Yep.
So when I charge, you can overwatch.
Well, and does picking him up and putting him back down again count as a move?
Yes,
So I could overwatch if you pick him up.
yes, but not in this phase. Not in the shooting phase. You can only do that in the movement.
You're right.
So I'm good. I'm good to do that, but you can do it when he charges.
And engagement?
Outside of engagement. Am I outside of engagement? That's a tough spot to be. But
I don't think you
just do it.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
Because how do you have to be wholly within how much?
No holy within. It's just as close as possible outside of engagement.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we still have the other cannon.
'Kay.
That cannon's gonna shoot that guy.
The Tranifex?
Did not move. 3 shots.
Okay. Wait, you already shot 2 that didn't move, I thought, though.
No, I shot the one that didn't move, and the one that did.
Okay.
Yep. So these ones are hitting on 3s.
Okay. Oh, well, still -1 to hit. So, oh no, he's outside the Maliceptor. So 3s.
3s. Okay.
Sorry? It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah,
My
it
brain's
is. There's so many new
frazzled.
things in a new edition and everything else. So 3 hits.
Yep.
Still 3s to wounds.
Yep. T12. Is it strength 14?
Yep. It's like 16,
Oh, damn.
something
okay.
like that. 14, 16. See what we get. 1 more wound here. Let's go ahead and I don't want to use a 6, so we're gonna just normal reroll. Cool, 2 wounds. AB4 through the wall.
Okay. I have cover, so and I get +1 to save it in indirect again in Tom's house rules.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be.
4s?
It's AP4, you said?
Yeah.
AP4. Take 2 off of that, so 4s. Had to do the math in my head. Save both.
Very good. All right.
Dude, my brain, I can't handle this.
That was this. The Lance is shot, the Venom shot, both of those shot.
Yep.
They didn't shoot, they have nothing to shoot. This is still surviving, and that's aggravating. but it was a good phase. Can't complain. So if I just declare that I'm going to charge that unit, you can shoot then, not after I move, right?
Correct. Well, no, because Overwatch says you can declare Overwatch at the beginning or the end of a charge.
Okay. So I don't. You can do it before I move.
Yes.
Okay. We're not going to charge.
Cool.
Because I don't think I'm going to survive that.
He has 6 wounds left?
3 left.
Yeah. Oh, 3 left. Got it.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
So I'm engaged on all fronts now.
For 3 points.
So for 5 points.
Oh.
Because tactical.
19. Yep, you're good. Just. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
So 5 points.
All right. And then I gotta move everything.
Yep.
I'm beating you here again.
Because I took him off for some stupid reason. Yep.
Okay, so we need to get him closer to your
You just want to move it 6 inches towards my deployment zone, basically.
Yeah. Man, this mission is terrible because you have to pick up terrain and stuff.
It sucks.
So...
what I'll do, I'll pick up the terrain.
Okay.
Here, pick up the terrain right now, actually. And just move it that way. Okay. And then pick it up and move 6.
It's going to go under the other terrain.
And it can't go under the wall, though, the center part.
There you go.
And then just slide that terrain back. Who's around over here? Who's behind? But
okay. Okay. This one, I would put it under your big boy there. We'll go that way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lift that up, and I'll kind of keep my finger here. Pick this guy up.
Just want to slide it under.
Slide, slide, slide. I moved your guy.
I hate this mission.
Okay. Yeah, this mission's trash. I'm gonna do that so I can still keep the guy on it there.
Okay. I am on it, so I've taken it now. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
you take it for your turn unless you move off of it or whatever. Yeah.
Then end of your turn. None are wholly within my deployment zone. Because my deployment zone is 30.
Yep.
So right here to right there.
Yeah, so I'll just be getting, what, 2 per each?
Yeah, 2 per each.
Okay.
That's within 12.
Right.
Wholly
so
within
all of them
12.
should be within 12 because they start at 12 from you. And now
No,
I'm moving 6.
because it's wholly within 12. That's not within 12, right?
Oh, it's the.
Oh, you need to
objective
move
markers
this one
are here.
too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
move
gonna
that one.
I'm gonna move both of those.
Yeah. Here's that. I'll pick this guy up.
Let's pick these guys up. I'm gonna keep it so.
It's about right in that middle door. Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
Just slide her on through.
Slide. Okay.
Okay. Right there.
Yep.
Am I on something?
Is there a dice under there or something? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this one.
And then that one. Wow, this mission is a pain in the ass. On it, on it, on it.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Zoned out for a second. And then this comes back over.
Yep.
And then all you put back where they were.
Yeah, she was on it here.
Oh.
He was not on it. He was on it. And he was on
I'm
it.
so tired. I don't have it in me to play Warhammer, dude. Oh my god.
It's the last game of the weekend, and that's always.
Yep, that's how it is.
Okay.
If at any point I seemed a little scuffed, I apologize. I'm just tired.
Me too. I'm tired too. Okay, so scoring wise,
So you'll get 8 points because all of them
8
are within
points.
12, but not within.
cool. All right. And your turn. We'll both get our CP.
Yep. Oh, geez. Okay. Up to 3. There's so many things I forgot. I didn't pop my 5-up. Feel no pain. Like, I'm doing so much badly.
Cards.
I have area denial,
Okay.
and I draw defend stronghold. Ew. Okay. I'm on it already, so we'll just stick there. Okay, well, let's figure out what I can do. I feel like I'm in an unwinnable position right now.
Anything else in command phase?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't believe so. If you're recalling anything I'm forgetting, I'd appreciate it.
I don't know your tyranid rules.
Yeah, I don't
when
have...
things happen and whatnot. No.
I don't think anything Tyranid-wise I need to do.
How many wounds are the venom throws?
3. What I needed is for the Gene Stealers to spike and one-shot the Incarn.
Yes.
If that happened, I would have been in a spot.
That would have been terrible.
But it did not, and that's okay. I can come here and take this from you. Can't touch both. Okay. That's unfortunate. I could come to there, which does get it. Okay. I want my Tyrannifex to shoot at you, and he's on an objective. So... Zoanthropes will peek out.
I'm going to overwatch those Zoanthropes.
Okay. With him?
Yeah.
Okay.
D6 plus 3. All right, full 9.
Down to 1?
Down to 1. And wounding on 3.
Yep.
Let me make sure they're not dead wounds, but that's going to be 8. I don't think she gets 7 wounds. I think they're just D3 instead of the other one.
Okay, so I get my 4 up.
Yes. AP 2.
Force.
AP 1.
Save 3. What's the damage?
D3 each.
Okay. Roll it.
All right, 5.
Yep.
Okay. First one. 3.
3 kills 1. 1. Dead. Dead. That's the squad.
Sweet. And then we will teleport. We'll go over here so we can get a little cover.
There's no restriction to where he has to come in?
As close as possible without being in engagement range.
So they were literally right here.
Okay, I mean, you picked them up.
So I apologize.
Where do you think
they were like right here.
Okay,
they were
so right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. Okay. I'm just trying to guess once they're
no,
off the
you're
table.
good. Sorry,
Okay.
I picked it up too fast. I apologize. Zoanthropes will just move 5. I can't advance and shoot anymore, which is going to cripple me. I'm going to move his wounds. Should be just enough to get him all right there. Okay. Gargoyles are just going to move here. Actually, they'll stay here. No, they're not. They're going to go over there. I want to kill those guys. All of them come in behind. Keep losing this base. Eight-inch charge? Let's do it. Why not? What else is he going to do? I think it's actually a 9. Yeah, it's a 9.
I can also move once you're within 9 of me.
Yep. Oh, they can move?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just outside 9.
So you're good.
Yeah.
That's the perfect spot to be.
I guess.
Cool.
I think that's all my movement. No, termagants need to advance.
Aerial, denial, and defend stronghold.
Yep.
Defend stronghold just three points, right?
Yep.
I'm not gonna take your main objective.
They're going 7. Can I borrow your measuring tape? I left it over there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. You just have to hold it at the end of your turn or my turn?
For
defend
defend
stronghold.
stronghold, it's end of your turn.
Okay, so I just have to kill those zone throws.
The venom thropes, yes.
Venom thropes.
And I haven't moved them yet.
Okay.
So they are going to move. I was waiting for the Overwatch. With that in mind, they are going to move 6 back here.
Cowards.
Got to score some points. I think you've already won at this point.
That's the move. Yeah.
But I just don't see a way I can play the mission now. I think this Eldar list is scarier than Wraith Knights, if I'm being honest. So,
When you're prepared for Wraith Knights, yes.
yeah. One of them can see the venom, and that's it.
Okay.
The other 2 are just doing nothing.
All right. Venom's -1.
Wait, the other 2 can see his cannon. Is he touching?
This guy?
Yeah.
He's touching.
Okay, so the other 2 can see his cannon then.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Shooting phase.
You're done with movement?
What?
You're done with movement?
Yep. Who are you gonna phantasm?
Phantasming. The Incarn. I'm gonna go over there.
Cool. Sounds good.
Good luck, Venom Thropes.
Okay. Well, now my Tyrannifex can't shoot anything. Nice. And okay. Let's see how this goes. 10 gargoyles are going to shoot at these dudes.
Okay. They are -1 to hit from stealth.
Okay. 5s. 6s explode, because I picked that for some reason. 3s. Wounding, strength 5 versus T3, 3s. AP1.
AP1?
Yep, 7.
Okay. Towing cover does not get cover, correct?
I believe. Not positive.
Oh. Okay. 5?
7.
7. Okay. 5 ups. 4 damage, they're dead.
Okay. Do you want to teleport the Incarn?
Teleport the Incarn. Yeah. We're gonna go as far as we can without the Maliceptor. Seems.
Okay. 6. I got 4 guys that can shoot at you. Might as well.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
4s. 2 hits.
T10.
Wounding on 6s. Cool. All right. We'll do the Zoanthropes. What all can see? I think 1 can see.
Okay.
Right there.
Yep.
Okay. And maybe a second one from his little arch thing.
Little back arch.
What's your call?
I'll
Here, you
see.
can come over it, yeah. In fact, if you want to use the measuring tape to look at it, there
I'll
you
just
go.
get a good little eye on it.
Just from that to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And the third one is going to go at the Warwalker. So 2 here, Warwalker there. We'll do the 2 into him first.
Okay.
3s. Strength 12, wounding on 4s, because -1 to wound.
No, no -1 to wound.
So 3s. 1 wound, AP3.
AP3, obscured. AP2, still a 4 up. This is the last thing that can shoot her.
Yep.
I'm gonna use a 6.
Okay. The last zone throw, but the Warwalker hits. Strength 12, wounds on a 3. 1 wound, AP 3.
Damage.
D6 plus 1.
Okay.
2 damage, that's the way it's going.
Down to 4.
Tyrannifex will shoot his flamer over there, because he also can see his gun.
Yep.
Let me double check the weapon range though. Yes, we're good. D6 plus 6. 8 shots. Wounding on 4s.
-1 to wounds.
5s. 3 wounds.
AP
AP 2, damage 2.
ignores cover.
Yep.
Force. It's dead.
Sweet. Got something. Maliceptor into this guy.
Okay.
D6 plus 3. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. Strength 9. Wounding on 4s because -1 to wound.
Okay.
1 wound.
4 up. We're good.
Okay. That's everything. Death Leaper's going to try for the hero charge here.
Okay.
Makes it on a 7.
Let me just push forward.
Yeah. Gotta try for it. He's not going to kill him, but I don't really know what else to do at this point. He'll charge there. Makes it on an 8. And we'll start with the Death Leaper. You don't have CP to interrupt.
Nope.
And I don't want him to be able to teleport and be like, fuck you.
Yep.
So, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. And then wounding on 6s, because strength 5.
Yep. T10.
3
hey,
wounds.
There you go. AP1.
AP1.
So these are 3 ups. Damage each.
1. Ah, lives
Takes
on
2.
1.
Lives on 1.
What a rip. Someday I'll kill the Incarn.
She's annoying. She's an annoying girl.
Maliceptor. Gotta double check his attacks. He usually doesn't charge. Three attacks, hitting on 3s. Nice. Strength 9.
T7 -1 to wound.
4. Good talk. All right, you can fight back.
I don't know his profile, but he's not going to hurt her. We'll just do the sweep here. Do you want me to roll it?
Nah, you're fine.
Okay.
I think the game's already over at this point.
Yeah.
Still think I want to go for points. Maybe I can eke out second from Scott and Derek. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
But I think you've won at this point. I don't know how I can come back.
Yeah, you didn't kill too much yet. And
Yeah.
You're hurting. And that's about to get lit up.
Yep.
Oh,
I was going to say, I don't really know what else I could have done. I think I don't know. This mission makes it so I have to come out.
So,
If it wasn't
everything
this
up.
mission, I think I could have had a chance. But this mission, I don't know. Sorry if it sounds like I'm talking it out. I just
No,
feel
no,
like
no,
this next turn, he dies for sure.
I don't know what's
And
going to survive.
Tyrannifex dies.
I don't know what survives this turn other than them.
Yeah. So
Maybe these I can't get to.
Yeah. I hate being that guy that maybe concedes, but I don't see where I come back from this, you know?
I played out for the stream.
Sure. Yeah,
Or
that's fine.
if you're over it too, I don't want to make you play it out. Like if
What was that?
If you're just over it,
I'm just
we
really
don't need to.
tired.
Yeah.
Let's go through one more battle round, because
Okay.
I think that'll end the game anyways.
Okay. Maybe I get some shit I can't even score.
Yeah, we'll see. End of my turn, though, you got an area denial, and I score defend stronghold later, maybe. So, okay. So it's your turn.
All right. I got no prisoners and extend battle lines.
You're definitely going to get both of those.
Yes. Okay. The Farseer is going to try to make something -1 wound. He does not. Twice in a row.
Happens.
All right. Can't complain still. Everything has been pretty good with dice for
I was going
me.
to say,
Yeah, no complaining here.
no, you're good, dude.
All right.
It's a dice game. It happens. You're
just
playing
gonna
really
go-
well, though. I like the army. I just think they have some jank, for sure.
Yeah, it's. I think the list is weird and caught a lot of people off guard because they're prepared for Wraith Knights and whatnot.
For sure. I think I can do well into this list, just not on this mission. Because I can't hold objectives normally. Like, yeah, it's rough. I think a classic take and hold would feel a bit different.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to take any credit away from you. You're doing great. You're a great player.
Thank you. You too. I mean, it's first turn was just kind of devastating.
Yeah.
So.
To be fair, I think every turn's been devastating. Wait, is this only bottom of 2 now? Or no, this is top of 3.
Top of 3.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing that could, she's on 1, so I don't even want their possible Overwatch to kill her.
You know I'll do it.
You will do it.
I'm sick of her.
All right. We're in range of the stuff. There's no shooting really here. You're in combat. Let's go with Yvrain's team. I'm going to get to just about the center of the objective. Going through the wall.
Is she small enough to fit in there?
Yeah. She'll just go this way.
Okay, cool. Oh, man. So where in Utah do you live?
Draper.
Oh, no way.
Yep. How about you?
Same.
Same? Nice.
Yeah, I'm at Dagio Apartments by the Harmons, if you know where that is.
Yes, that is down the street from. I'm just up the hill a little bit.
Nice.
Okay. We just need to be within 12. So we're just going to just pop it. Not over, because flying is terrible now. We'll go through the little thing again.
Yep. No worries.
I don't know
We
why
have
they...
14 inches, so.
Did they 14? I've been moving 12.
Oh, I thought you said they did 14 on the first turn.
No,
Maybe I misheard.
They just moved 12, I believe. 14 was the Venom. If you're, that might
That's
have
what
been.
it was.
Okay, can I get within range here? Okay, pretty much to the back of the Venom is 24. Okay. Fly over here. Okay. D-cannons don't have to move to kill the big boys.
Yep.
Shooting combat -1. It's fine. Iliac, I guess they're gonna... Can they go all the way to the top? They can. So they'll just pop straight up to the very top.
Okay. Get some plunging fire.
Some plunging fire going. All right. All right. I think we're within range here to just lay the hurt. Let's start with. Oh, these boys didn't move. They don't need to for them. Might as well get some cover. Okay. All right. D-cannons.
Yep.
We'll start with the back boy into the big boy.
Okay.
Number of shots. 1. We didn't move. Hitting on 3. We hit. Okay. Winning on 3. We wound.
Nice.
AP 4 ups.
4
we
up
we
to
know
2.
that.
Yep. Saves.
Next cannon.
Sounds good.
3 shots.
3s.
All hits.
Nice.
3. And LR rerolls are broken. Oh, and that's a devastating.
Yep.
And 2 saves.
4s. Save 1, take 1.
All right, so 2.
I'll CP the other one. Might as well. Yep, that's why you don't CP a 4. I've done that twice now.
So down to 3. I don't think you got your 1. I didn't get my 1 either. Cool. And so it's going to be 2d6 plus 4. 7 plus 4. 11.
Yep.
Does he blow up?
Probably. He does not.
Okay. The
Would've been nice if he did.
will
Could he have killed her?
shoot into the
Nah.
Maliceptor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, death on a blow up would be awful. 2 shots. We're -1 for shooting into combat.
Yep.
4s.
Eldar reroll. Pog.
Pog rerolls. 3s. 2.
Okay. 4-ups. Say both.
Cool. That was all the D-cannons.
Fire prism time.
It might be fire prism time. Let's go lances, because they have to.
Okay.
On 4s. Nope. And reroll in 1. 1 wound.
What's the strength?
12.
Yeah. Force takes it.
D6 plus 2. Let's just use a 6. 8.
Okay. He goes down to 6.
Okie dokie. Fire prism number 1 is going to shoot. After. We're gonna shoot the Cabalites. No. The War Spiders first. Into those guys.
Into the Gene Stealers?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 10.
6, 19?
19.
Nice.
6. 9. Okay. Strength 4, toughness 4?
Yep.
Force. We'll do a reroll. Devastating. Devastating. Do not. All right. 5, 10 saves and 3 devastating. AP 0.
4, 7, 10. AP 0 puts him on 4s. I save 4.
Okay.
And then how much damage are those?
1 each.
Okay. So 1 dead, 1 dead, 1 dead. And then how many mortals?
3.
3. So that kills 4.5.
4.5. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're gonna do Cat Lady's crew.
Okay.
She's gonna put the Dark Lance and the blaster into Chungus.
Yep.
And everything else into the other squad.
Okay.
We'll start with her flamer. 4 plus 3, 7. She hits on 2s.
Okay.
They all hit.
Nice.
Wounds on 2s for infantry, and 6s are devastated. All right.
5 saves?
These are 5 at -2. Let me double check it's not 1.
It's going to be on their 5 up and 1.
Okay.
Save 2, take 3.
Okay.
Damage?
Damage is 1 each.
Okay.
So take 3 and then the 1 more.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 die and 1 takes the damage.
Alrighty. And the Shredder. We already used reroll for this squad.
Yep.
That's going to be 3. No AP.
On these guys?
Yep. Still from that Cavalite squad.
Force. Take
1
them
damage
all.
each.
Kills 2 more.
Okie dokie. And then the Dark Lance and Blaster that are going into the Chungus.
Yep.
Dark Lance hits. We reroll a wound earlier for no reason, so I didn't wound. Blaster hits and needs a 5. Nope. All right.
Did you already do the lance?
Yeah, the Lance just didn't. The Lance just whiffed with a 2.
Got it.
Because I rerolled hers for no reason.
Yep.
Okay.
Other fire prism? Or no, you use 2 fire prisms.
Just. Yeah, I do have both fire prisms.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay. We're gonna do the venom into the guys there.
Yep.
On 3s. Reroll. Miss. 2 sustains.
Okay.
And strength infantry 3 up.
Okay.
4 AP1.
5s. Save 2, take 2.
2 damage each.
Okay. That kills him. And then 5 up feel no pins for the Broodlord. Save 1, take 1.
Okay.
Down to 6.
We're gonna put the shuriken cannons from that prism into him and the
Fire the
prism
main
shots
shot.
there.
Okay.
Prism shots. Okay.
Okay.
Both wounds.
Okay. 4 ups. Fail 1.
6 damage.
He's dead.
Okay. And the shuriken cannon. All hits. 1 sustained.
Yep.
And 3s. 4.
AP.
AP 1.
4s. Damage.
2 damage each.
He's dead.
All right.
That was a bad roll.
We're gonna have a lance and a blaster.
Okay.
Yep. Lance and a blaster here, and the rest of the stuff here.
Okay.
Let's do lance. Using my reroll. Does not hit.
Okay.
Blaster. No rerolls there. This is the shredder into there.
Okay.
3s. 5 saves. No AP.
Into the gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
Okay. 5s. Save 2, take 3.
1 damage each. This is the the splinter cannon into the gargoyles. We got 1 explosion. And 3 up for infantry. We got 4. AP 1.
6s. That's the squad.
Alrighty. Incarn is going to flame the zoanthropes because they can see her, she can see them. 3 shots, or
Yep.
sorry, 3 hit and plus 3. Shrink 7, so 3s. All right, 3 AP. Man, we just checked this. I think there's just 1.
Yeah, they're gonna be on 4-ups anyways.
Okay.
Oh my god, I failed all of them.
They're
Damage?
D3 each.
Okay, roll it. There's 3 wounds
All
a
right,
pop.
So hers is AP 1 and your range is AP 2. First guy. Dead.
And kills the last.
And second guy.
So 2 guys dead.
Cool. Death Jester.
Pop the Zoes.
Let's do this pack. Oh, we can't see through this. Oh,
Yeah. No, you moved them to the top floor, remember?
Oh, they're very top. Perfect. Into the zone.
Okay.
we
And they have
did-
plunging fire then.
Yep. Plunging. The off-color dice is Uriel. Hitting on 3s because we move. Uriel's a 2.
Okay.
Cool. And these are strength 4,
T5.
so 5s, and Uriel is a 3.
2 wounds and reroll. 3 wounds. AP.
So 3. These are with plunging, AP 2, and this is just going to be 3 mortals.
Okay. Oh, the 3 mortals kills it.
Cool. Death Jester into these boys.
Okay. Sustained hits 3, obviously.
Sustain hits 3, always. We'll turn 1 into 6. Reroll another. Okay.
6 shots.
And 3s. No.
They're
you're
T3.
strength 4. Or T3? Okay. 3s. All right. 3 saves at AP 1 and
6s?
1.
All of them go through.
Okay. So 2 damage each, and then the 2 mortals.
2 damage each.
Yep.
Okay. And 2 mortals.
Yep. So
Okay, that's
5 dead total.
There's 10 there, and you did 3,
so-
4, 5. 5.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I think that was everybody that can see.
Nice.
All right. We'd move all the objectives and do the thing and score a bunch of points. So 5 for battle lines and 5 for no prisoners.
Yep.
And then now everything should be within 6 of your deployment.
Yep.
So-
You'll get a bunch. How much is it? Yeah, you'll get 15. Okay. And then at the end of your turn, I score defend stronghold. I'm just gonna put 3. Oh my god, I scored some points. Holy. Okay.
Cool. And back to you. You're gonna go up to 4 CP. I go up to 1.
Yep, we'll see what I draw. See if I can score anything. I don't think I can. I think it's impossible, but. Secure no man's and bring it down.
Hey, you're securing no man's.
You have to have 2 or more.
advance onto this one.
Yep, I can do that and bring it down. Hail Mary time. Can I kill the fucking Incarn?
Yeah, she's at 1.
They're gonna advance. They probably won't get there. They only have a 6-inch move. I would need a 4. I have a CP. Gonna re-roll it. Okay, they don't make it.
The Zoanthropes could take it.
Venom Thropes, maybe.
Venom Thropes.
They have a 6-inch move. So they would need like a 3. Should have saved it for them, the CP roll. My bad. Put it in my pocket and it still caught something. Yep, can't make it. Shouldn't have CP rolled on them. Should have done it on them. Because they were a lower roll. Because 8 gets them just short.
Technically, everything's closer to you. Because we just didn't move it.
Oh, that's true.
So they make it.
Okay, they do make it. Good call it. Okay.
Got you.
So I get Secure No Man's Land, and then we hope somehow 5 Termagants can deal the last wound to the Incarn for bring it down.
Let's see it.
Alrighty. There's 5 of them. Oh. I didn't even think about this. With my other CP, I would have paid, because I have plenty of CP right now. CP. I regenerate D3 plus 3 of them.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I have 4 more.
Okay.
I'm not going to get them on the table. It's just for the shooting.
Yep.
5.
9 guys.
And 4. I'm going to spend another 2 CP.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You're a vehicle. And I picked critical hits against infantry for some reason. Okay, never mind. Hitting on 4s. Oh, God. Come on, give me a 6. Be kind. 1 6. Fill this for me.
AP?
AP 1, damage 1.
3 up.
Ah, okay. That's game. I'm going to call it there.
Yeah, yeah.
So I get 5. I wouldn't get anything for the primary, and nothing for bring it down. So, it's game. Good game, sir. Hell of a list.
Effort. I mean, you took Nits to the finals, so that's huge.
It is.
Right? I'm playing Eldar.
Yep.
Everyone expects that to win.
Exactly. No, definitely a good game.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, 100%. I don't know what else I could have done, if I'm being honest.
Let's see. I think you should be really aggressive with your melee dudes.
My Gene Stealers?
Your Gene Stealers.
I would have moved them up, but your guy's right here, and I couldn't scout forward.
Yes. You should have put your infiltrators there, the first drop, because you had first drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been huge, because then you're threatening my entire little decanted castle.
Yep.
Yeah. Then I would have been scared.
And that's what I usually do. But being honest, I think I forgot you had infiltrate, and it didn't even cross my mind that you could do that. It was a good play.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
I think I forgot I had infiltrate for a second too.
Other than that, I think I deployed okay. The first 2 rounds I got secondaries. I couldn't really score. And then this primary mission is awful.
Yeah, this is not a competitive mission.
Like at all.
This is a feels bad mission.
Yep. But that is okay. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. We are all done. I just wanted to give this back to you.
Thanks. You guys leave the mic there.
Okay.
How was the game?
Ooh, not good.
I'm sure the other game is better for the watchers.